Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 5.74. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 16.55% since we first identified Palantir as a buy candidate just 11 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.5% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the center of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are anticipated. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 33.65% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 19.75% to 37.23%. Our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of around 230.91%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 132.89% and 276.46% over the next year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price estimate falling between $358.63 and $579.71. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, "Green Day on Thursday for Palantir." The Palantir stock price increased by 2.04% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025. It rose from $150.91 to $153.99. Throughout the trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.22%, with a low of $150.82 and a high of $155.68. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 16.55% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with 3 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 60 million shares exchanged hands for approximately $9.23 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $155.68, while the lowest was $21.23. Currently, the price stands 1.09% or $1.69 below the 52-week high of $155.68, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies is making headlines today as it reached an all-time high in stock price ahead of its upcoming second quarter earnings report, demonstrating a spectacular rise of over 100% this year. This significant performance is underpinned by Palantir's advanced data mapping and artificial intelligence capabilities, which provide a strong competitive advantage and foster client loyalty. However, analysts are raising questions about the company's valuation, asserting it appears stretched compared to its peers, which could concern long-term investors. In terms of strategic growth, Palantir has recently partnered with Knightscope to enhance public safety solutions and streamline clinical trial payment processes through another partnership with Velocity Clinical Research. These alliances not only expand Palantir's footprint in key markets, but also reinforce its position within the rapidly growing artificial intelligence sector. With these developments, short-term stock movements may be bolstered by investor momentum leading into the earnings report. However, the valuation concerns and capital allocation strategies could weigh on long-term performance as investors look for clarity on sustainable growth. Overall, Palantir remains a pivotal player in the artificial intelligence landscape, and its next moves will be crucial for maintaining investor confidence. Analyst Ratings. On Thursday, the 10th of July 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned PLTR an outperform rating while maintaining a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, UBS provided PLTR with a positive rating and also took a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, Goldman Sachs rated PLTR as neutral while opting for a hold action. On the same day, Citigroup also rated PLTR as neutral and chose to maintain a hold action. Additionally, on Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, Loop Capital Markets rated PLTR as buy while also keeping a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The Palantir stock indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable forecast. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at $147.19 and $136.99. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, July 1st, 2025, and so far, the stock has risen by over 17%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 10 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 69 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $131.78 and $130.74. There is a natural risk when a stock tests a support level, as a break below this point may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $131.78. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $130.74 and $128.10. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $4.86 between its high and low, which represents 3.22%. In the past week, the stock experienced a daily average volatility of 3.08%. Before we dive into the possible favorable trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This notably high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 14 cents. It's crucial to keep an eye on these figures, as they can have a significant impact on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, Palantir meets its first support level at $131.78. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 9th of July, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman executed an insider sale of 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Warshing Eric H. executed an insider sale of 1,315 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Warshing Eric H. executed another insider sale of 5,399 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Warshing Eric H. conducted an additional insider sale of 1,100 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Warshing Eric H. also executed an insider sale of 600 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power is calculated to be negative, with a ratio of negative 16.602. In total, insiders purchased 3,388,510 shares and sold 4,752,065 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $148.14, reflecting a decrease of 3.8%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Palantir presents several positive indicators and is currently experiencing a robust upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we view it as a solid investment at these levels, with expectations of further gains over the next 3 months. However, after examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Friday, July 18th, we anticipate Palantir will open lower by approximately 493 0.1 of a dollar, starting at a price of $153.50. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.